I was going to ask, I saw on Monday that you were pretty quick to get to social media and welcome your brothers that announced they were coming. And when you see things, this is part of the game these days with the transfer portal and guys having to make decisions. You've had teammates decide to leave. What's
Yeah.
that process like from a player's perspective, to see teams guys go, to see guys come in? What's that like?
Um, I think it's just more of their personal stuff and what they feel is right for themselves and their future. For a player like me, I had teammates who had to leave, and we, as a group and as a team, we all understood why a certain person had to leave, and we were just full support behind them, and we had no like regrets for them. We had no like anger towards them. We were just all happy that they had to leave, and because we knew it was going to be better for them and their personal life. And for players who were coming in, it's just all welcome, like open hands, welcoming them in, and just being part of our team as well. So it's a good experience to learn and grow from that.
All right, let's go with Jake, Matt, and Mitch.
Yeah, Lorenzo, I just wanted to ask you, health-wise, where are you at? What's your expectation for the upcoming season? I know you got knocked out mid-season last year.
Yeah, I should be back season. I'm full go and should be ready to play this season full on fall camp, summer workouts. I'm with the team 24/7, so I'm full go now. So I'll be ready.
Lorenzo, what do you think the strength of the defensive line is so far through spring ball, and maybe what's something that you guys need to improve on before the season begins?
With the strength of the defensive line, I feel like we have a lot of veterans who've experienced playing time, and that they know how the game goes and how the flow of the game is. I feel like we have a lot. Although we lost a lot with Kyrus, Bracken, and Zach, we have a bunch of players who've seen the field, who've played the game. Their IQ is high with the defensive line and the defense. So I feel like that's the strength of our D line, especially this year.
So it's good to talk with you again. Sorry about that, my email. With your spot on the defensive line, where do you expect to play? Are you because I know you've been kind of a hybrid guy when it's like a 3 down front, or depending on the scheme you guys play. Are you going to be more of an interior guy? Could you still be out at the edge? What are you expecting to play? What are you lining up in spring ball right now?
Right now, it's just according to our defense and what kind of set that we have outside on the field. So I'll inside, outside. It just depends. Wherever Coach Elisa wants me, that's where I'll be. But right now, it's just a mixture of figuring out where I should be at the right time. So right now, it's just both getting to learn both DN and D tackle. So it'll be good for me.
Okay, we have time for a few follow-up questions. We'll take one from Jake, Jared, and Mitch.
Yeah, Lorenzo, I wanted to ask you, obviously, Kyrus leaves, Zach leaves, Bracken leaves last year off that defensive line, so a lot of turnover. You're one of the kind of the veteran guys now, a leader for this unit. How are you kind of stepping into that role, and what do you expect to do as a leader now?
Basically just taking in the freshmen that we have coming in as defensive line this year, especially this year in the spring. We have a lot of freshman D linemen. Just trying to get them caught up with the speed of the game, the IQ of the game, especially in college. The IQ it's way more increased than when it was in high school, and just trying to get them caught up with everything that's going on, different types of schemes that the offense can give off, and just getting the freshmen caught up with what we are at now, and basically helping them, and just basically helping out our freshman D linemen.
So I know you guys are really busy, with school and with practice and, spring camp and everything, but I want you to take a second to reflect over the last year, because it's been about as insane of a year since last March as anybody could have anticipated or thought about. What do you think of when you reflect over the last year?
I just think of the hardship that we've overcome especially as a team. Last year we had about 5 or 6 spring practices, and then boom, we got the news that we were done. And basically, especially as a team, we were like stuck. Like, what do we do now? Like, we have no direction of school. We have no direction with football. We were just basically told, just stay home and social distance. So from there, I think we grew a lot because we had to figure out our own workout spaces. A lot of the team were going to like parks and to like empty stadiums of high school football fields and just, working out and getting our work in. And I feel like we've grown from then. And then this year we have all these protocols that we have to go through that helps us get to be able to play. So I feel like we've grown not only as a team, but as a staff, as a whole, with coaching staffs, with our trainers, with our strength coaches. Everybody has grown since the pandemic.
So spring ball is always a great opportunity for development. You mentioned there's a lot of young guys still, that are coming up the ranks in the defensive line room. Who have been some of those young players that have maybe, shown flashes and you've been impressed with the way they've been playing in spring?
Yeah, we have a freshman defensive lineman. His name is John.
John Nelson.
Yeah, John Nelson. He's from Payson, or I forgot where he's from. Yes.
Salem.
So John's a good guy. He has raw talent. Now it's just getting that talent to be more in sync with everybody else. He has it all, and he's a freshman to me that has stood out. And we have another freshman. His name is Jacob Paulu. He's a big Polynesian defensive tackle, nose. He has raw talent as well. It's just a matter of getting them into, being more smooth and being in tune with their technique. So those two guys have stuck out to me, especially in the defensive line.
All right, I think that's it for today. Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Last, I just like to shout out my dog. I don't know if you guys seen it on Twitter. Give him hell, bring him. My guy, Jeff Hansen. Look him up. Buy these hats. It'll be good for you guys.
Lorenzo, you want to check your Twitter feed? I just sent the picture out for you.
Yes, sir. Jeff, you're the man. See you guys.